Testing. Testing. It's working. All right, cool. Great rising, everybody. CPI data is today. Yesterday we had a massive rally. 2,000 points is wild. It's crazy. It's unheard of. In one day. Look at that massive rally yesterday. That is wild. In my 4 years of trading, I have never seen anything like it. Just 4 months ago, we would wait a long time to see a 100-point move. Today, this market, we are getting 100-point 2-minute candles. It's crazy. You can blow your account in 2 minutes. A 50K account, right, with $2,000 drawdown. It's perfect. What's going on? We gonna make some money today or what? Let's see. We got an overnight low here. 18,703.50. So from 703s to 6 o'clock. Right here. So our highs is basically the highs from yesterday. Okay. Tested the high overnight. 19,383.50 for the high. Will we go take the high out? Will we take the low out? Will we take them both out? What do we do today? Which way do we go? Because yesterday's rally was insane. Will we continue that rally today? Or was it just temporary relief? I don't know, but let's move. We'll see what we can find today. China raises tariffs on U.S. goods to 84% as trade rift worsens. Crazy, guys. It's early, 7:46 at the time. We got CPI data in about 44 minutes. We'll see if it has what kind of effect it has on the markets. I have not figured out why it does that. That's not like the zone right there. Bouncing off of it. Got a high here. muted. Marcus ain't doing nothing right now. Finally got the sloping support right here. This is what it looks like in relation to yesterday's move. Will we get any kind of movement today? I feel like everybody that was going to buy it bought it yesterday. Yeah, I'll be on my phone. I'll be on my phone. Maybe I trade minis today. I mean, micros. Maybe micros. Ain't that a trade? I'm looking for some trading view. slow markets this morning. It is slow markets this morning. I need a water. What? Will the market boom today? Will it boom? Or will it go kaboom? Up or down? Up or down? What's going on? Talk to me. Mm-mm. What was that all about? It was like, no, no, no. Why does my mic sound like that? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Look at these markets go. Nowhere. Oh, they're not going nowhere. I like that beat. We gotta run it back. I'm fine. You know what? Let me find some more. Well, move. Move. Oh look, got a little movement. Eight.
wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no.
Size bearish, back these bearish, moving averages across. I don't know how I feel about this beat. I guess we can get away with it on that. Don't mind me, I'm just going through some beat. Trying to add some to the list. CPI is 19 minutes. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, my package. Bloomberg television. NASDAQ up or down right now? Down, okay. We're down to this is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I said it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I said it's crazy.
check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Tea time. What is going on today? Oh, data. What is the expected CPI? Let's see. What is expected CPI? Data. Prior is 319.082 expected, or the forecast is 320.17. Will it come in higher? Will it come in lower? And what does it all mean? Initial driver's claims. Previous was 219. Forecast is 223, or expected is 223. The mortgage rate. year, 15-year. Wise report. Jeez. PPI is tomorrow. And that's it for the rest of the week. We'll see. Hush. 'This one a good one to keep? Seven minutes until the data is released. See what it comes in as. Let me see if financial juice is going to. Just stay out the way then maybe I can type. Wow. Logo speed. CPI comes in at the previous 20%. CPI year over year. 1.8. I have 2.8. Oh my bad, yeah. 0.3, 0.2 prior. 0.3. Let's see. was 2% for the previous month. 0.3 is the forecast. For the month over month, year over year is 3.1%. Forecast is 3%. So let's see. Move this. Oh, I might need that chair. Good point. Yeah, 2.8 was the previous. Mm-hmm. 2.5 is expected. I don't know why. My trading view has 3. Financial juice has 2.5 expected. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Forgot I changed my plan. Maybe I should upgrade it then. I had a different plan because I was looking at 4 screens, but I'm like, that's too much. I was doing too much. Um, so now I just have the plan where I think the max is 2 screens, and that's all I need. Unless, yeah, I have 2 screens. I have 2 screens here, the 30 and the when I was on the 5 minute. That's why it looks like that. The 30 and the 2 minute, and then I have 1 minute, 15 seconds. Uh, 3 seconds actually. What am I talking about? And then I have my other something on my other screens. All right. Hmm. Core inflation month over month showed up at 0.1%. Forecast was 0.3%, 0.2% better than expected. Core inflation rate year over year showed up at 2.8%. According to TradingView, and the forecast was 3%, so that's 0.2% better than expected. Let's see. Oh, financial juice does not have it. So the market is running up because it's better than expected inflation data here. So the market reacts as liking that. So we see a spike here in the markets. And here you can see that. Jobless claims showed up better than expected. Core inflation month over month showed up better than expected. Core inflation showed up better than expected. CPI overall showed up better than expected. Oh yes, U.S. core CPI year over year actual 2.8%. So they have the same data as financial juice. That's good. That's good. I don't know why it was the forecast was different. I believe the forecast was different. Probably based on the analysts. Yes. Trading View had a forecast of 3%. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Just getting year over year. Year over year, they had the same thing. 0.3 for month over month. No, CPI month over month financial juice had at 0.2%, and it came in at 0.1. Trading View had 0.3, and it came at came in at 0.1. So slight variation there in the expected data, but market is going. Market is going. All right, nice. Yeah. Mm. Well, jobless. I'm sorry. Initial jobless claims that showed up as expected. 223. Forecast was 223. It showed up as 223. So inflation year over year showed up at. What am I looking at? Why is this here? Oh, core inflation. I'm sorry. I gave you the core inflation numbers. Inflation rate month over month showed up at negative 0.1%. Actual was, I mean, the forecast was 0.1%. It showed up at negative 0.1%. Inflation rate year over year forecast was 2.6%. It showed up at 2.4%. That's why the market is rallying. Man, negative 0.1. That's negative 0.2. Well, 0.2 better than expected. Nice. NASDAQ is up. Bonds are down. Bond yields are down. Does this increase the likelihood of a rate cut or what? Mm. Well, the market reacted, but it wasn't as big a reaction. But that was, I guess, that could be some key information. But how do we interpret it? Are there buyers in? Is there going to be follow through? Are we overall up during the day? Do we sell off first, or are we going to pull back? Time is 8:34, and it is. If you want to learn a day trade, do not fund your own account. Trade with futures. Build your skill up. Build your discipline up. Build your patience up. U.S. stock futures pair losses after March inflation reading. Par losses. I said pair. CPI, US CPI, month over month, core CPI, core CPI. Trying to bounce off the two. Yep, breaking through the 200 now. This high is at 18,987. Then we get to 1900 even. 19,000. What happened to my? What? Oh, if I turn off, if I get off of the screen. All right, we're selling off. Back to where we were. Turn right back around to finish whatever business we needed to finish, I guess, before the data came out. How do I? Oh, I know how. Oh my gosh, why did it say 4-9? Today is definitely the 10th. Silly girl. Maybe I can't do what I thought I could do, which was, yeah, that sucks. Never mind. Pull back from the data release. So, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna try to make some money. That's what we're gonna try to do. Excuse me. I sat on my charger and it got caught in some. Ice cream. Blocked. What does this market want to do? What does it want to do? What does it want to do? Ooh, ooh. What does it want to do? The market want to do? Dude said 8 o'clock. Was that yesterday? Oh. Wait a minute. done sat here and got sleepy. I need to go take a nap for a half hour. Let me see. Actually, I have something. Excuse me. Yo! Hello, everybody. Who's trading with me today? Who is... Come on, let's make some money. Come on, market. Was that a good song? The Star? Man, after this, we free fall. It's this entire gap of information from this blue dotted line to this one. Do we go in there and test maybe this level? Yeah, where that big wick was from before, which we rejected at Monday, and after the 1600 point run up, and then we rejected yesterday, and then we plowed through there yesterday. Or no, I'm sorry, on the 8th. What was that, Tuesday? Tested, rejected. Then Wednesday we pushed through it. Here. 1600 point run up, rejection. We tested it Tuesday, rejection. We plowed through it Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Did we come back and test that level today? What is looking like, or is it tricking us? I want to go short. Yep, should have went short. Come test this. Are we coming to take out this wick? That was like chasing. That was a bad entry, but I just want to know if we are going to take out this level right here. About to get stopped out. Excuse me. Or not, or yes or no. 8:51 is the time. It would be nice to get out of before 9 if it does go, but it's not about to get stopped out. Out. Okay, so I was wrong. All right, down 600. First trade, that wasn't a good trade. Might wanna Pure Cycle, Blues Divergence. Wait for a Bullish divergence. Continuation. I got too much going. MACD, RSI, Cloud is still bearish. I still want that short, but see, look, come on. Was that where I was supposed to get in at? Is the question. Is the question. Let's see. It's definitely gonna go take out that wick. Let me see. Definitely gonna take out that wick at some point. Oops. Just want to distinguish this so I know that's not my higher level time frame. My higher time frame levels. Cloud is ooh, nice. Nice. Are we bearish? Is that the rejection? Is that the rejection coming? MACD is it's still bearish, but the volume. Let's see. Wait, was that a? Okay, here we go. See? I don't know. Okay, bullish divergent. Markets are slow. They're not moving fast enough for me. How big are these? 770 40-point candle. Was at the end of the bullet. Let's see, got 2 minutes. Let's see how this candle. MACD is bullish on the 1 minute. No trade. MACD trying to flip bearish, bullish, trying to flip bullish on the 2 minute. RSI is below neutral. I'm trying to find support at the 9 EMA. We're below the 21. We're below the 200. Below the VWAP. Bump, 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 bump. This light is kind of bright in my face. What else messed the picture up? Shit. Well, that did. Darn it, gotta have the light. Gotta have some kind of light on. All right, what we doing here? MACD curling up. Moving averages curling up. They faked me. I don't know why. I don't know why I put that in. Oh, I know why. Because I thought we were going to take out this wick. Thought we were going to take out that wick. Which we will, but it wasn't from here. Is it from here? Come on. What we doing, NASDAQ? No, MACD's curling up. But the cloud is bearish. MACD's bearish. It's trying to curl up. Trying to flip bullish. But we're below the RSI. We're below the neutral on the RSI. below. Finding support at the 9. This flips bearish. Down 600 for the day. It's all right if we be patient and find another trade. We can get that back. If not, then we take a losing day. It'll be all right. And then we wait to trade on a new day. Like the name of this beat plan. We had some numbers come out this morning. Excuse me. Oh, I want to see that. All right, this is supply zone. A minor supply level. Supply zone. See if we break through it. Hold on. It's kind of hard to tell because there's some news. We had some numbers come out this morning. So, as you can see, without those numbers, we were continuing a bear cycle. So this is a bullish divergence within that bear cycle. Are we trying to make a new high, or is this a bullish divergence? We have to see. Hindsight, I should have flipped that. The way the buyers came in and opened this candle here. Nice recovery trade. But I didn't know how far I was gonna go. I keep hitting this mic. I need to make some tea. Why don't I get up here? Also might be like a higher low we put in, right? I don't know. want to take a stab at the long because I'll wait for some kind of rejection. I mean, there's nothing wrong with summer in Colombia, but I'm about to go to the ladies' room and to make some tea. Oh, did they fake me again? I'm thinking this might be. Well, that's why you're not supposed to. Supposed to react, right? Let the market do what it does. But it's just MACD is still bullish. Cloud. Who said that? Did it catch me again? I don't really want to risk. Oh, there it goes. Really want to risk too much. It's battling right there. It's battling. I think it's gonna bounce. Oh, wait, just moved in on accident. I think it's gonna bounce. Yeah. Get out of this. Let's see. Freeze. Because I see 904 doesn't have the power to go lower. It does not have power. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's bouncing. What are we down right now? 38%. So it's overall, let's see. Don't go stop me out and then go lower. NASDAQ. Fucking NASDAQ. How do you do the stuff you do? Stopped out. That's a bad trade too. Oh shit, one of those days. Down $1,300. Not good. 2 trades. That's the kind of money you want to make. That's the kind of money you want to make on 2 trades. Oh, we're still going higher. Alright, but I'm not going long because, well, we probably go test this area, but I just want to wait and see. Let's wait and see. We can get it back. We can get it back. We just got to get on the right side of the market. Just got to get on the right side. Wait, what was the last one? Yeah, I bet. See, I should have went long. I don't know why y'all, if I take a stab at this long to go test those areas. Let me see. This is why. This is how I end up having bad days. But if we're going there, I should have been went long. This song in it, I know that. Go to test that slope and support, slope and resistance area. I'll take that at the 200. Yeah, I was just on the wrong side. I don't know why. That's what happens when you get a bias. See, my bias was short. I wanted it to come test this, right? And then I think I even said, oh, hindsight, this was your trade. See, I could still held it, but that's all right. We'll just trimming some off the top to get our gains, our losses back. But yeah, that was a bullish candle. Here, they got me good with this candle, right? We ran up, and this is like, oh, sellers are here. That's the. I could have been wrong. I know I'm. I always know that there's a possibility that I'm wrong. Oh, that could be a pullback. When you're right is good. When you're wrong, it's like, then you look back and it's like, why did I mean, you're not supposed to predict. I shouldn't have predicted that. I should have just waited for the MACD to flip bearish and the RSI to flip bearish and the moving averages to tell me that. I completely ignored the fact that the moving averages that, they were curling up. I just looked at the candle and was like, oh, this is probably going to flush it down. Bears are going to come in to continue this cycle we were on. And, that's just being a perma bear. Instead of realizing, oh, hey, look at what the look at what the moving averages are doing. But that's okay. What did we get back? So we were down 1,300. Now we're down 989. $989.30 for the day. 1, 2, 3 trades. I need to take those executions off there. Put them on there later. See, and now would be the time, right? I should have been patient. Now would have been the time to take a short. Well, not now. Here would have been the time for the rejection of that slope and support. So I need to wake up and get it together. Who has what? All right, I'm going to see, instead of getting in this early because we don't want to miss out or we want to be in position. Just gotta let it give us what we need before we take the trade. This is nice. This is nice. Oh. All right, I'm going to put some water on for tea. I'll be right back. Let me put my BRBs on that. How do you... Oh. Not one. See that? That's why I don't need to jump like I did. Don't predict the markets, react to them. Let them do what they're gonna do and react. Watch it reject and give me a okay, because conditions are still right from here to here, right? Are still, I can't even say still bearish, but this was a higher low. But within this bearish cycle on a larger time frame, I mean, this was a bear cycle, bull cycle. Bear cycle, we had a little bit of news. This could be a bullish divergence, but sorry if I missed the trade. We'll catch one when we get back. I couldn't remember the word. That was from chemistry. I was about to start explaining. I was about to be like, you know what paint does after it sits for a while. But it's like the sediment. It's another. I think it's another. How do we get disconnected? I said I can't believe I forgot that from chemistry. And that's why I was saying it's another. Yeah, that's why I'm like, there's another word for it. It's another word, but like the sediment, it'll separate. I forget what it's called, but it'll come to me. And I was like, I was gonna start explaining. It's like the same thing that paint does when you open up the paint and you have that liquid on top. It starts to separate. I forget what it's called, but yeah. So we gotta go back. If any of these weeks we like. I missed that long. Nice W pattern. Oh, you know what I need to do? Fix this. You know what I need to do? Fix. I think it's fixed now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Babe, what you doing? You ain't there yet. I thought you was there because you got, huh? I missed that short. I knew it was a shorty short. That's BS. We're flipping bearish. Are we going to take out this low now? FOMO. That's a support right there. Maybe I want to go short after it bounces and closes. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, maybe I want to wait. Woo. Market opens in 2 minutes. Ding, 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 ding. I need a ding, ding, ding bell. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Sorry, I don't hear it. I think we go short a little. I think we go short before we got such a wide, we got such an empty pocket, such a big empty pocket. I need to put my camera lower. Have it. Or I need to. First of all, I need a different camera. 9:30 markets are open. Eight. Do we go short? Do we get some short action? Last name is Jackson. Do we? Okay. Wait a minute. How about wait? There's a short. Man, they got me scared now. I know we want to take out this wick, but 9:31. See, that's the trade I wanted, which they bought some of you for us for 40 points. I was just about to go short. I'm like, that's 40 points. I'm taking it. Let's see. 10 points. If it pops back up to, don't have an area there. It's not ideal for me. Guess I gotta just let it take this wick out and find a different trade after that. And that, unless we get a pullback. Was that? Did I like that? Unless we get a pullback and another rejection over here. Are you in a trade? No. Nice. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. See? Oh, that would have been another trade that I would have lost. It's not working right now. Amelia Bedelia. What is it doing? It's not doing anything that makes sense right now. So, okay, let's look at the 15. This is the 15-minute chart. Back to the 2-minute chart. Where's the trap? Do we go lower and trap the bears? Do we go higher? Trap the bulls, then come lower? Do we not do anything? Conditions are bearish. Time is 9:35. They're trying to push it up. We keep coming to this level here and we keep finding support in this whole zone. So they're trying to hold it up. We'll see how good of a job they do at holding it up and then pushing it up after that. Tea water is ready. My tea water. Oh, baby. I'm kind of about that. Woo, look at that. Look at that drop that they wanted to do while I wasn't there. What are you doing? I'm about to get in on that one after I open my blinds and feed my fish because I forgot to feed y'all this morning, didn't I? I'm so hungry. Hey, sickos. Greens fish there is not. So now they want to take out my level that I've been trying to short to all morning. How fair is that? Oh shit, they bounced. Good thing I was there to go short. I had to remake my tea water because I'm a weirdo. And see, bulls are defending this zone here. These levels here, they're defending. See that? We got buyers. All these wicks. Okay. Sorry guys if you heard that. Excuse me. No trade. Come on, buyers, tell us how you really feel. Okay. That's still major slope and resistance. Not one of these days. Bearish condition. Still. So they're in control. But bulls are fighting. Bulls are definitely fighting. Cloud is bearish sideways. MACD is bearish. RSI is below neutral. We're below the 20, below the VWAP, below the 21, below the EMAs, and below the VWAP, below the cloud. Bulls are fighting to defend this zone. I want to short so bad. But if they just pop it right back up, it looks like the bears are lining up. 11 seconds left in that 1 minute candle. Oh, now it goes to the level. It didn't hit there yet, but now we need to break through this level. All right. What a complete way to play with my emotions. Look at that. You know, maybe I should switch to my minis, micros. Because 9:41. Let's wait this 4 minutes to see if what happens. Trying to make us bearish, make us bullish, make you bearish and bullish. They're making me bearish for sure. The technicals say, okay, yeah, go ahead and take my level out. First, I thought it was going for it here. Nope. Minus, what, 600? Then I thought it was coming down here. Nope. Minus 400. Actually, it was like 6 something. That was down 1300. And then I was like, okay, we're going to test slope and support. Slope and resistance. Took the trade. Probably like a $300 some trade. So went from down 1300 to down 989 bucks. But there it is. Bears are in control. This is just, it's not. But you know what? If we close below this level, or we get a strong flush through it, once we get that candle pop up more short, because there's a there's a wick there, but there's, see, like that, there's an empty pocket. Empty pocket. MACD bearish cloud. Look at the cloud. Look at the cloud. RSI. I need you to bounce. Yeah, there's the bounce. $9.43. I don't want to get trapped. That's the thing. I don't want to get trapped. 'Cause it should be like a huge bull flag on a 30-minute. Oh, my teeth ready. Bum, 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 bum. I'm using hot honey pepper linen. Where's my French? It's hot. Plant-based, no high fructose corn syrup. Real fruit and whole grain. See, I didn't want to get trapped. They might be bullish today. Do I take a stab at a long? I think so. Do I take a stab at a long? Do I take a stab? I think so. Yeah. I think they're trying to trap the bears. Shit. I wanted to take that 100 because I'm trying to take a stab at my. Ah, shit. God, come on, man. Damn. 1400 micros. Okay. Well, I guess loss limit today is $5,000, and if we lose that, we blow the account or we stop right now at 1400, and it's an eval. We want to pass it, but I'm upset because I forgot. Wait. Shit. They're not. Wait. Buy. Sell. What? Buy. Sell. Stop. This. See, this is why I probably should trade micros. But this. Sell. Stop. Right. This is what I want. They want to flip, but can I sit through this? All right, they want to flip. Only thing is these candles, like, they're not normal. So, like that, you gotta. No. So y'all want to hunt my stop and then go? I can see you trying to. There it is. I'm like, I can see you trying to see. Oh, they playing. I can see you trying to flip. That is crazy. See that big? You see that volume come in? It's trying to squeeze, but there's sellers here. So, and if it does go, we're just gonna trail it as much as possible. I want to move it here, but I can't yet. I need it. There it goes. Okay. This kind of thing, huh? 200 and then 85 and then 30. Look, 25 and then 200 and then 10. Let me see. 200 and then 220 and then 35. That's crazy price action. Probably saying, why didn't I take the 200? Well, it's not even going to be 200. It'll be like 100 and something, which is okay, but fuck this market. See my French. What are you doing? It's battling. Probably gonna stop me out and then bounce. This is a support. Where my stop is, that probably was the better entry. All this cluster, especially if it didn't break below there. I gotta turn that. All right, 100, 90, 20, 40, 105, negative 80, negative 90, 45, 30, 25, 205, 120. It's battling. They're trying to go. They want to go. But will the bears let them go? That is the question that needs answer. Damn, I didn't want to lose 500, 600, 700. Oh, that's too much to lose on that trade. I was about to say 1,000 is too much to lose on that. Come on, they playing. Y'all, I'm down $2,500. Bulls are there. Bears are there. I should probably switch to micros, but see, look, stop me out and then it goes. Or I could just be wrong. This could no, I'm not wrong. See, they do shit like that. Look at that. That's crazy. Y'all see this? This is the type of shit we go through. That's traders. Got me out at 600, but I wanted that 1,000 back that I just lost. That's crazy. I'm down 1,800, but I'm not looking at my P&L from now on. Well, until I get it back. I'm just gonna take these trades, but this is a cluster. Look at that. Woo, baby, this price action. Hold on. So you know what? I probably could trade micros. There's some super scalps because 849 down here. If it goes down here, 749. That's right there. That's 100.1 minute candle. This is crazy. That would have been 200 points on a freaking micro. I mean $200. That's crazy. $2 a point. That is wild. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on a minute real quick and see if we get some structure on a minute. This is nothing. That's why I'm down right now. This is nothing. It's not doing anything yet. PPI tomorrow. That's why I'm getting faked out, which means I probably have to take. I can't get jiggy with this shit. I have to take trades like this. All right, we took that low out. I'm gonna get rid of that level. I can see it. MACD is sideways. I keep saying MACD. Cloud is sideways. You know it. VWAP is up there. Look at that. Making you bearish, making you bullish, making you bearish, making you bullish, making you. We need a home run. We need a home run right now. Right, not right now, but oh shit. And I gotta go work, so it looks like I'm gonna have to either be down, take a negative $1,800 day, or if I am able to catch some trades while I'm working, then wait, do I want to accept that? Gateway Boulevard, no. If I want to, if this does like it did yesterday, where it just blah 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 blah, it just kind of ranges for the first hour and a half or so of trading and then makes its move, I'll be able to probably catch something, but it'll be crazy. Probably the kind of markets we're back in, but I do need to go work. I'm gonna do that after I enjoy this tea. And I feel like they really want to go lower, because look at the bulls, like they're trying to push it up, but the sellers are saying no. But do you want more bull? I don't think they want more bears coming into the market like that. This thing a flush, but we do have an empty pocket all the way down to here. So if I take this short and they squeeze me out again, then I am going to be upset. But I'm gonna end the stream after I'm done with this tea, or I can go till 10:30. But if they want to flush, they're gonna flush fast, and bears are strong. Look at the MACD. Let me see. Let me take another stab at it. Because it's not. But you know what? These bounces, see, those bounces are not healthy for my account size. Those bounces, and that's a major. I'm risking way too much on these trades. You know, I'm risking way. We gotta pull this down. I'm doing that too because the market, you see these bounces, but when I'm wrong, it's like you lose. Like, you know what I mean? You try to widen your stop. I should have took that, but you try to widen your stop. Even this is gonna stop me out. I didn't take it, but you widen your stop because of the fluctuation the market is having, and then you end up, your stop ends up getting hit. Now you're down a bunch, but sometimes it proves you to be right, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, see, bulls are still here, but yeah, this is pretty wild. They want to go lower, but the bulls are not letting it go lower. But I'm telling you, I think they want to go lower. Even when I try to come and, you know, trail my stop like this closely, it's just a hard market to trade in, guys. It really is. I knew that was gonna happen, but I really would like to get stopped out at like 300. Actually, I want to hold it, but as you can see, I'm down 1,500 now. As you can see, these, man, they want to go lower. I'm telling you. Maybe I'm not telling you anything, not financial advice. But just because they want to doesn't mean they will. The market has been too bearish, but again, we have these empty pockets on these two large candles. I mean, do we go test that today? Do we test it tomorrow? Do we test it next week? But excuse me. It's hard in this kind of market with these shoots, pops, and drops, trying to trail it and give it enough room, you know, to either keep you in the trade and not be stopped out, or allow you to at least take some profits. Like, it's hard. These are not normal candles, you know, so I mean, because honestly, I don't mind trailing it for a bullish divergence. So say, like, you know, if we were to pull back, I don't mind holding it. But in this market where the pullback is 200 and 300 points, 100, 200 points, that's crazy. Instead of a 30-point pullback, you know, where you can trail it, like this is, it's like a see profit, take profit for sure kind of market. But there's that want to go lower action I was talking about. Now let's see. Telling you, I'm just gonna kind of mark up these immediate zones we have here, because even if it does like flush somewhere, probably gonna bounce at those empty pocket. And it's crazy because I want to go short and I want to hold it until then, but who's to say I do that and they don't just bounce back up to here for no reason? I mean, that's, and then, you know, it could bounce up like, it's hard to trade in these markets. Bird food. What? Cloud is bearish. MACD is bearish. RSI is bearish. It's taking a minute. See, and when they flush, they flush. That's why. Look at that. See that? That's what I'm saying. Like holding through 57 to 706. right? That's you gotta sit through 1,000 point drawdowns to be right. When my stops, I'm opening them up and I'm losing $600 and $700 or $800 on a trade because I'm thinking I'm opening up, but I'm not opening it up too much. So you need to open it up to like what, according to these candles, you know, $1,200, $1,300. But if you're wrong in that one candle, you can be right, but that candle decides to pull back and take you out $1,300, $1,500, or two candles, you know, before it comes down, before it comes back and goes the correct way. It's kind of annoying. But if there's that go lower I was talking about. But if you're wrong, then you lose a lot of money. So it's been, you know, that's how it's been for me today. They squeezed me out, now they're going. I want to go short. Fuck. I told you why didn't I take my own trade? Oh mo. All right, 37 seconds. I'm getting in at the close of this candle because I want to see if the next candle is going to bounce, and then I'll get in at the top of that candle. But that was my trade. But see how they shook you out, making you bearish, bullish, and then it's like, am I gonna go? Like, yeah, you want to go, but the bulls aren't letting you. But it's going at the kind of, damn, I wanted to get in right there on that bounce. But this goes okay. MACD is bearish, RSI is near. To hold the put is good. That's what I want to get in and hold it. We're far away from the moving averages. The question is, do I let it get too far away and pull back, or it would be nice if this candle right here about. But this up down, up down, up down, up down, back and forth. Sorry, played ya. I said I was getting in at the bounce of this candle, but we opened higher, we went lower first, and we bounced. So it's not like we opened, went up, and then rejected. So see that on a 1 minute. Maybe we go test the 21. But I'm better. I feel better about being down $1,500 than $2,500. But still, it's like you struggle, right? Because in the ideal market, $2,500, I'm probably on tilt at that point. But today, I was down $1,300 from 2 trades. And I opened up my stop loss. I actually have it at $500 set, but I obviously, because of 100-point candles, you have to open it up more than $500. So in the ideal market, $2,500, I'm on tilt because I've probably taken a few trades to get there, or you know, $1,300. You know, I've taken a few trades. It doesn't, like, if I make that, that's okay, but if I'm losing 600, like, try not to do that. But in this market, or try not to risk, because you don't really, depends on the market, guys. It depends on the market. Depends on the market conditions, honestly. But 2,500 in normal market conditions, yeah, I'm probably on tilt. And I'm like, whatever. But like today, it's like whatever. And really, most of the time, sometimes I treat it differently, but it's an eval, right? The goal is to pass them. You want to pass it, and then you want to get into a paid account. When I get into a paid account, then you treat it a little differently. At first, when I first started trading, if you're new, you're not going to do that. Obviously, the way you trade the eval is the way you trade the funded account. But once you get into a funded account and you start trading differently, you start like working on, you know, you fail them and you blow them. I mean, and over, and you start working on those and evals, and you start working on different things like discipline and patience and risk management. Then you get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm just I'm trading these evals to pass. Some may even trade the evals a little more aggressively. And then when you pass, like sometimes like a 50K, I'll trade minis on a 50K, but then when I get into the eval, I'll switch to micros because the risk, the total risk is different, right? I don't want to trade micros on a 50K eval, especially in these markets when 2 candles can just blow your account. I mean, in a PA account, when 2 candles can blow your account. I'm definitely going to switch to micros. But even outside of that, I've learned that over time that it's best to, for me, trade micros on a 50K and trade minis on 150K. I like 2 minis, but within this market, obviously it should be 1 mini or maybe 4 micros. I don't do 4 micros. I do 2 to 3, sometimes 4, depending on the market structure, depending on the trade. But obviously, if I was trading 2 contracts today, I would have blown the account because being down 2,500 times 2 is 5,000. So even though I recovered 1,000 of it, I wouldn't have been able to recover it before blowing it. So here was that a bullish divergence? Because the bears are still here. I need to. Is it time to upgrade your window to the market? No tariffs here. Let's see. When did I get my computer? 4 years ago. So bears are still here. All right. Creating a lower low or what? Take a look at. QQQ. Yeah, when you lose, you gotta pause. You gotta pause a little bit. All right, SPY. SPY is doing the same. Nvidia. Tesla down 6%. Amazon down 3%. 3.5%. Intel down 7%. Nvidia down 5.4%. Nasdaq down. SoFi down. Palantir down, Google down, Apple down, no markets are down, CrowdStrike is down. Okay. Choppy. Oh, that's nice. Kind of chop, small move lower, push back up into the chop, push down out the chop, a little bit of chop. I mean, are we selling the rips? Are we buying the dips? That's a sell the rip so far. All right. That's nice. I'll transition to that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Are we gonna break through this level? What's a 5-minute look like? I mean, we're still below the 9. We're still below the moving averages. That was actually a good short. It was a sell to rip kind of quick scalp opportunity. Close over 77. Yeah, for about. Didn't respect that level too much. It's a zone, so are we? I just feel like they want to go, but they've been faking me out all morning, so I've done that before where every time it comes down to break out, to break lower or break up, I'm taking that trade like over and over, like, okay, that was a fake, this is gonna work, this is gonna work, and have blown my account before the there we go. Man, because the target area, long way to go. Is that the target area? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We could be long. I could be wrong. I mean, but if we look at it, see? You see that? You see that? But they are defending. They don't want it to go. We're here. We made it more than. Obviously, the play was to get short at open. Well, yeah, you would have said there was a little bit of drawdown, but actually, no, not right at open because we opened here. Well, yeah, no, that's too much drawdown. It would have had to be at the rejection of the cloud. What is this? Let me hurry up with my tea. I'm definitely gonna pay attention today though. While I'm out working to see if we get some type of move. I mean, bears are there. They're keeping the price down. But it might just be too early to make the move they're gonna make. But bears are here for sure. Do 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 do. Do I like that beat? That Goji beat was nice. Hopefully we get some moves so we can recover these losses. Down 1500, 1566. Was down 2,500 from 1,300 in 2 trades. Again, these markets are crazy. Opening up the stop loss to give it more room to breathe, and it's still getting hit. Here I was wrong, but twice actually. No, where was I? Oh yeah, here I was wrong, and I was wrong here, but then I was right. And then where did I go? He said, "Good morning, Bears are definitely back in town. Good morning." Hopefully, I mean, yeah, it seems like it, but maybe it's too early to, But it seems like they want to go lower. We're just hovering around the initial balance low. It hasn't been set yet. We got 14 minutes, but you got any puts in or calls or any positions in? I guess I should ask. I don't want to be specific. Do you have any positions in? Now it's bouncing. MACD curling up. Cloud is still bearish. RSI is below neutral. We're below VY, below the 200, below the 21, below the 9. Mixed signals. No trade. But I still think they want to go lower. Okay, so all right, guys, what's happening? I mean, nothing, just nothing yet. But got this big empty pocket. Bulls are giving up. I just don't want to go. I don't like how it's hovering. Here, these buyers pushed it up here and it's still above that level. What are we doing? That was dreamy. NAS 100 is, yeah, or at least for me, I think ES and stuff like Tesla is easy. Yeah, you know what? You're right. ES is definitely, it's smoother, but I mean, for sometimes it gets a little crazy. But yeah, when NASDAQ is like, see, I got a name NASCrack when it's being like, sometimes things just don't make sense. But I've been trading it for like 2 years now, so. But I've also traded ES, and I do think it's a bit easier. It's a bit lighter on the heart too, on the emotions. I've traded crude oil as well. No, this isn't funded. No trades of yet. No, this is a PA. I mean, this is the PA. This is an eval, a 150K eval that I'm trying to pass. So this isn't funded yet. We gotta get it. We gotta get it passed. We were what? Little less than 3,000. Was it 3,000? Yeah. We were at 156,059. We're now at 154,493. We're down 1,500 for the day. So just waiting patiently to see if we get some moves to potentially make that back. Plus if not, I'm not gonna force anything. It's okay. You know. The worst thing is that we'll blow the account. We just, you know. I do have a 50K account on here, but excuse me, I haven't traded it yet. Because this market is crazy. It's an eval as well, but these markets are crazy, so I can trade micros on it actually. But yeah, this is a 150K eval with Apex. Was it next week? Next week I'll start trading. I don't know if I'm gonna do it live, but I'll start a 50K Top Step account. This is bearish. I mean bullish. I'll tell you what. We passed this. I'm not opposed to starting off the PA trading 2 and 3 micros to build some cushion in that account. You know, I care if I pass or fail the evals, but you know, they don't matter as much as a funded account. Actually, they do. That's kind of oxymoron, right? Kind of, because they do, because they get you to the funded account. But I mean, like, as far as the aggression goes. Three years, but not profitable. That's why I'm here. Well, same. I'm 4 years. Well, this is my 4th year. I'm not 4 years yet, but I can't. Well, basically 4 years, but I can't. Just 2 years with futures though. I was trading options at first. I was profitable on options, but I can't say that I was. I guess it depends, right? I can't say that I was consistently profitable over the year. Same thing with futures, right? I can't say I'm consistently profitable over the year, like over 1 year, or you know, it just profitable period. I can't say that yet. But it's okay. You can't. I don't think we can expect to do it unless you have a mentor. You can't expect to do it in anything less than 4 years. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that, you know, they've got it after 2 and 3 because they were. It depends. To me, it depends on how soon you're able to be disciplined and manage your risk. You know, because for me, as I look back, I could have had payouts, but it's all about being disciplined and being smart, right? Couple 150K funded accounts ago, what was that? A couple months ago, I had a funded account and it was 150K and I got it up to 7K, and I did that within like a week. And instead of taking a $2,000 payout, right, or $1,900 payout, and it was a little over $7,000, and then continuing to trade it, I wanted to continue and get to the 9,000, right, which was the same amount that it took for me to pass it, and then I wanted to take the $2,000 payout. But see, doing things like that is where you learn. It's like, okay, it's not about the account size, it's about the payout. You know what I mean? So for me, that just wasn't making the right decisions. So it's not that I haven't gotten accounts, but I'm in them, but I'm not making the right decisions. Well, I wasn't making the right decisions, but now I've learned and I'm ready to do things differently. I have, you know, I look at things a little differently. So that's why I started going live. I've been wanting to go live like 2 years ago. And but I had to go through the learning process myself. I had to go through a lot. But yeah. So I guess if I wasn't being stupid, I was making smart decisions, I would have taken a payout. I did the same thing with Top Step. I was in the Top Step funded account just last month. This one that's about to reset. And actually there was two. I passed one, I blew the other. So they were set on the same day, because obviously the one didn't reset right. And these were accounts that I've had for a while, but so I activated that account and I made $2,500 for the week. You know, it was a 50K, so I was just like, make $500 a day. And again, I was trading micros, and again, instead of, actually that was in like February-ish, March, because that's when the market was switching, and I was like, you know, my strategy that I was using at the time stopped working, and I blew a couple 150K accounts as well because of the crazy market structure or the market volatility. And I was like, okay, you know, do it again this week and then take a payout. Again, I shouldn't have did that. I should have. In hindsight, it's like, man, I wanted to. I was looking at it. I was eligible for a payout. I was eligible for payouts many times on Apex, but I was just trying to trade and get higher, you know, on 50Ks and on 150Ks. But the Top Step one, I was like, in hindsight, you know, right after I blew it, I was like, actually it took a couple days because I had like 1,000 left, and something said, just take the 1,000 and just start over. It's like starting over anyway, but I didn't. So again, a stupid decision. Excuse me. But in hindsight, I was like, I should have just took, you know, $1,000 that Friday. Because, you know, five days of 500 or more, it was eligible. It was on the screen. It was eligible, you know, when you're eligible for a payout, it'll pop up when you click on it. And I didn't do it. So dumb decisions. And 1,500 was enough drawdown for me to trade on micros, because I was only trading like 2 micros, and the volatility was there to give me 500. So around that time, I think the biggest day I had trading 2 micros was like $983. Yeah, because when I started that account, the first day I had a bad day and I was down like negative $1,300. And then I made $983 or $87. That was a Friday I lost, and then on Monday I made that, and then I went on. So that Monday I made that, and then I went on to make 500 or more for the week. So it ended up being 2,500 that I made for the week. There was like a $600 day, a $900 day, an $800 day, but it was basically like, okay, $500. That was what was in my mind, $500 a week. And it ended up being like $2,500. A little over than 2,500. If I'm remembering that correctly and not merging two different. Okay. I can't watch this any longer. I need to take a trade. But that ain't it. Well, this is what the markets did yesterday. My investigation says go work. Well, this is our problem. I need to change my oil, so I'm gonna go. But maybe you too. God bless you too. I got in on Tesla option call. I don't know. Back the. Okay, nice, good. Oh wait, 259. Oh, you got in a call. Okay, and it's enough to reach 250. You have to teach me on that. I don't even know that strategy. My strategy, I watched the charts and trade. I was trading daily. I was trading 0D. Well, expiring like the next day or 2 days or that Friday when I was trading options. But maybe you can, I don't know how to do the options math. I'm good at math. I had to take, I got an AS with a focus in chemistry, so I had to take all the calculuses and physics and stuff. But yeah, maybe you can teach me that. But yeah, be safe out there under that car. I'm about to go work too myself. It's 10:30. I'll try to find some moves later. Try to keep my eye on the markets. I need to go work. So I'll see you tomorrow if you got time to come in. And once this go night. Now it's bullish. That's not bullish. That candle was bullish. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, well, okay, let's see. Moving averages. Filling up. Trying to cross. MACD is bullish. RSI is over neutral. Let me start my car so I can get out of here. It's cold in April, so I needed to run about 5 minutes because I drove it this morning. Another thing, Cord, if you haven't tuned off yet, that's the thing with traders, right? You gotta be tried by the fire. You have to be in a fire. He's probably signed off now, but you go through the fire so much, and then you get to the point where you don't make the same mistakes. You get tired of making the same mistakes. There's levels to this. There is definitely levels. Nobody just gets in their first PA, their first funded account, and takes the payout. That's why I like options. Trading options, make the money that day, cash out the next one. But I had to battle Delta. I didn't like battling Delta, so I had to learn risk management. But now I know, so now I'm gonna funnel this money out of trading, these funded accounts, and do what I need to do with them in my personal account. Look at that bullish activity. Initial balance is set. Sometimes it be like that. It takes that might be the market cycle where you have to wait for initial balance to be set before you find a trade. I don't want to. 271. Dude, we can't even fucking hear you. Critical junction here. I gotta wait. I'm just gonna wait. Maybe could go test this support resistance. I don't know why it ended up down here. Wicks, bodies, body. You're trying to push it up. But there's this cluster zone. Oh, that was a nice move on hindsight. On a 1 minute, see, I can't. 2 minutes is not giving any clear moves. I mean, they're there, but obviously 1 minute is cleaner in this case. And the price is closer. The range is tighter like that, then you can see it better on the 1 minute. But so that was a bigger trap. But with a bigger move, you know, there will be smaller, more 1 minute cycles, not smaller, just more cycles. So, but all right, time is 10:36. We're ending this stream down $1,566.70. Like I said, if I find some trades later on, I'll try to take them, and then we go from there. If we do blow the account, we reset and we do it all over again. If actually I have a 50K account, but I don't want to trade it yet. I want to open it up and trade the 150K because of the volatility in the markets. If not, if we don't blow it, not today or whenever, you know, for the duration of the account, if we don't blow it, then we go ahead and pay the activation fee and get into the paid account. But right now, I'm not liking this price action. I'll keep my eye on it, keep my ear out. I know I said that yesterday and I didn't, and I missed the 2,000 point run up. So today I'll make sure to keep my ears to the market. And you know how it goes. Since I missed it yesterday and I want to pay attention today, you probably won't get any moves today, but we'll see. See y'all tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Be safe. Be blessed. Don't be greedy. Don't go blowing up accounts in horrible price action. Good luck. God bless. See you tomorrow at 8 a.m. All right.